Welcome back to TSM ToySmashMania, fellas. We got Green Lantern Batman, y'all. This figure is awesome looking in the box, but I do see some flaws. This is part of their collector edition they've been doing lately, which is pretty cool. I do like these big art backs. That's what I'm gonna call them, with the big art, just like these. Sometimes they look like that, where it's the small, and then they got the extra for the for like the builder figures or whatever. But I like these big art backs with that Green Lantern Batman. I'm gonna be honest, I only know of 2 Green Lantern Batmans, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah, that's the box, regular collector edition. Let's get this guy out, and then we'll talk about the Green Lantern Batmans. Fellas, here he is out the box, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I love or hate this figure, right? Because he is awesome looking, but he got a few flaws in the paint work. As you can see, you almost have like a metallic green down here, and as it goes up, it like wears out. I'm not sure if they was trying to go with like the whole light, you know, like the light effect on the chest, so they made it lighter. I'm not sure if that was the thing or not, but I remember back then, what's it, DC Essentials or DC Direct, they came out with a freaking Green Lantern Batman, and the sign was actually like, you could, it popped out like in the picture. Like they made it like that, like the real, like, so for McFarlane to try to do that and just cover it up with like shading, that's kind of weak to me. They could have done a little better. These figures are $30 or $35 depending on where you get it. Don't take no shortcuts. So that's one thing I have up against it. Other than that, well, I got another thing, but it's more of a personal gripe. But yeah, other than that, he articulates very well. He's buttery, baby. Like, really good to stand. Good joints on his feet. That y'all know me. I hate the McFarlane joints on their feet. It's hard to stand their figures. But check this out. You see this silver right here? Like, it's almost like a metallic silver. They could have used that on Mr. Freeze. Like, this is the silver they should have used on Mr. Freeze, and they didn't. Like, they dolled out Mr. Freeze and then put this silver on Batman's gloves, when I believe they should have just been white. They should have just been white gloves, but they did silver. I don't know why. And not another thing. He brings the car, brings the stand, right? Brings 2 effects, 2 fist effects, brings the lantern core lantern. For some reason, this guy brings 2 right hands and 4 left hands. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the issue of my box, but I thought maybe it should have been even, right? Like 2, 2, 2, or am I tripping? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do better than that. Like, why does he even have flight hands? Like, I know it's a Green Lantern Batman, but it's still Batman. Like, I don't picture Batman flying. Even though I believe, I don't know. Like, anyway, let me get back to this Green Lantern story, right? There's only 2 lanterns I know. That's when Batman turned green, and then Dawnbreaker. Here he is next to Dawnbreaker. If y'all want to see a size comparison, he's way bigger than Dawnbreaker. Just way beefier, way stockier. Dawnbreaker. See, you see how Dawnbreaker's freaking thing pops up and you can feel it? Like, Dawnbreaker's an awesome figure, man, and people sleep on this figure a lot. But you see how slim he is? Everything about Dawnbreaker just screams badass, dude. He just scream. He reminds me of I forget the artist. I think I'll put a picture. I'm gonna see if I can pop. And he looks dope. But yeah, anyway, that's him next to Dawnbreaker for anybody that wants to look at that. There they go. He's way bigger, and I think Dawnbreaker is the better figure, but that's just me. But anyways, those are the only 2 times that I remember Batman turning green, getting the lantern core. And unlike Sinestro, right? If I could get him to stand. Hold on, I gotta do a one. Unlike Sinestro, there he is next to Sinestro. Huge. This Batman is huge. It kind of reminds me of the Sinestro core Batman. They look almost identical in size, dude. Almost identical. But anyway, back to the story. What I remember from Green Lantern Batman, I remember Dawnbreaker, right? From the Dark Knights. And then with this Batman, what I remember is he neglected the ring. Unlike Sinestro, when he turned when Sinestro went from green to yellow and then from yellow to white, the White Lantern ring turned down Sinestro because of his cruelty, I believe it was. He's cruel. And Batman turned down the Green Lantern ring because he wasn't ready to give up his past and move past his traumatic experience. So this character happened, but to me it happened briefly. This isn't I don't see why he would have effects. I don't see. But anyway, he might have came back. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read that book. And if I didn't, my fault. Y'all know more than me. I'm just going by my memory. This character happened briefly. Am I glad we got this? Yes, I am. Do I like the figure? I do like it. But to me, this is like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like they went cheap with it. They try to do that whole effect thing. I don't like it. It makes his chest look cheaper than the rest of his body, especially when the midsection and then the lower half and then the lower end of the suit don't even. It's 3 different greens there: light green, lighter, and then metallic. And then you can see the difference in the. It's a lot of flaws with this figure, as far as painting, articulation wise. Awesome figure. He got the neck fused in with the head, just like the Hush. So you'll be able to swap heads with the Hush. Pause. You won't be able to swap with anyone else because everyone else has a neck and then a head. This one has a neck fused with the head. Again, just like the Hush. If you guys want to try that swap, show me in the comment section or show me at the TSM Facebook group. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this figure. I think this figure is pretty cool. I like it. 7 out of 10 from me. We are here, but we are out.
Yeah, we gon' make noise. Yeah, we gon' smash toys. You got Fortnite. Yeah, I got Blast Toys.
I'm definitely not.
We just tryna have some fun, bad boy. Yeah, you got Megatron. That's not a bad choice. Yeah. Hit the bell for all post notifications, man. Like and subscribe. You did.